the Twitch stream on, so it'll be a little laggy on my end, but I'll be able to see any comments if there are any. But I'll keep it on for just a little bit. Okay, we had Mario Maker on last. Let's close that out. Oh, and I totally gotta insert the game card. I thought it's in there. I didn't take it out. Okay. I thought I was doing the exercise game. I should totally throw that one on later. I've got some time off. I can get back into it. I couldn't do the running, though. Like, I don't know if it was me or the game. I could not do the running in that other game. The Switch Fit one. I always just call it Switch Fit. I can never remember the name, too. Excuse me.
アドラステアの南の海から暖かい風が吹きつけるようになると、フォドラの人々は雨季の到来を知る。激しい雨に打たれて傷んでしまう前に、娘たちは急いで白いバラで果敢を編み、思い人や親しい間柄の者に送るのである。
I'm definitely going to have to rewatch that part because I missed it. I wonder what the reset is. I think the old Fire Emblem games had a button combination to do reset. I'm guessing these games do too, to just restart the game. Because I didn't see anything in the menu to restart. Obviously you can just start and restart. Maybe this is to discourage people from saves coming. I don't know. Okay, she has a new mission for the students.
実はロナート教が我ら正教会に対して兵を挙げたとの知らせが入ってな。
We've received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seiros. How would he do that? Or who is Lord Lonato?
ロナート教は王国の少領主です。かねてから教団に敵意を示していました。
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility to the church for some time.
すでにセイロス騎士団の先遣隊が彼の本拠ガスパール城に向かっている。
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seiros is already on its way to the stronghold, Castle Gaspar.
ロナート教の兵力はわずかなものだ。すぐに鎮圧されるだろう。
Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It's quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed. Even so, I'd like for your class to travel with the Knights' rearguard to deal with the aftermath.
とはいえ、戦場では何が起こるかわからない。万一のため、装備は整えておくことだ。
War zones are unpredictable. We don't expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
レア様、私をお呼びだとか。
Excuse me, you sent for me, Lady Raya?
彼女が同行する騎士を率いるカトリーヌです。
This is Catherine. She'll be leading the knights, whom you'll be accompanying.
よろしくな。あんたの噂は聞いてるよ。
Nice to meet you.
何かあったら、私らを頼ってくれ。
We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
彼女はセイロス騎士団屈指の勇士ですが、他の騎士たちも精鋭が揃っています。
She's one of the bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seiros. So we're supposed to scout. Let's see. Okay. So he's bringing troops. He's just showing hostility. They're gonna go out and look Okay, we're just supposed to really clean up the aftermath. So the rebellion has already been suppressed. The rebellion was Lord Lenato. He's a minor noble. We'll have to look up where he's from. Okay, so this girl, Catherine, she's one of the bravest knights, and that's no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Saros.
この課題で主に刃を向ける愚かしさを生徒たちも学ぶことができるでしょう。
Oh. I thought she'd have a second line, so I missed a line. Would you like to buy plot flowers for Sylvain? No. I don't remember who Sylvain is. Playing online lets you see the behavior of players around the world. You can see what percentage of players chose which activities in a given day, which units are most popular, and more. Referencing these statistics may give you an idea about how to spend your time. How do you see the online stats? Minus. Oh, global activity. So most people are doing Explore on this day instead of Seminar or Battle. So let's save. It looks like we have a new support combo. We have a bunch of new supports. So let's see who he can support. Okay, he can support with up to two of the characters. So let's try to decide which one we want to go down with him. Raphael. Oh, that's interesting. Claude. And he can get up to B support. So it tells you which ones can be actual romance. It looks like not many of them. Bernadetta and Shamir have some kind of A+ thing. Like, does that mean that they're the only ones he can ship with? I don't know. Claude. Okay. Well, see, he has something at the beginning of this one. So maybe that means some kind of routing thing. So like if he ships with Shamir, there's something there. So I probably will have him ship with one of the teachers at some point, maybe. Like what does that symbol mean? That symbol on the letter. Why don't they tell you what that Why don't they tell you what that means? But yeah, we're going with this route for now, at least, with Scythia. So we'll do that one for him. The other ones we'll do, but we'll skip them. We won't actually... well, they're just guys, so we can do those. Hilda has Ignatz. Oh, that's great. Alright, those two can ship. Let's do that one. Huh? Hey, Ignatz. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ready to start cleaning? Oh, that's alright. I'm actually finishing up. Oh, true. Look how everything is tidied up. You've done a marvelous job. I'm glad I didn't get in your way. Thanks anyway, so you can go now. You were talking with your friends. I just got a few things to put away. It's okay, I can manage it. Oh, I thought I saw somebody earlier. That was you, wasn't it, Ignatz? You know, I'd have been willing to help. You could have just said, hey, let's go clean. It's okay, you were having a conversation. I didn't want to sneak up like I was eavesdropping, and I really didn't need the help. Ah, Ignatz, you're so considerate. Thank you so much.
役に立てたなら僕も嬉しいです。さて、片付けちゃおうかな。
Glad to be of service. I'll be putting all this away.
じゃなくて
Not so fast.
何です
Janakute.
か？
Makes me think of Musume Janakute Mamagasuki Nado, that light novel series. Well, what's the matter?
ねえちょっと気を使いすぎじゃない？損してるって思わないの？
Aren't you overdoing it? Don't you think you might be taking on too much?
ヒルダさんがそれ言います？
I didn't expect to hear that from you, Hilda.
ヒルダさんだから言ってあげてるのよ。私はよく人任せにしちゃうけどさ。
Let me give you some advice. True, I like to delegate as many of my tasks as I possibly can.
私に何かを任された人は私に褒められて感謝されて気持ちよくなれるの。
But when someone helps me, I make sure to lavish them with praise as a reward for their hard work.
だから損はさせてないつもりよ。でもあなたの場合は違うでしょ。
So then we come out even. On the other hand, look what almost just happened now.
勝手に気を使って勝手にやってくれて私が気づかなかったらどうするのよ。
You did all that work, and I almost missed it. Now where would that leave you?
褒められも感謝もされなかったら気の使い損になっちゃうじゃない。
No praise, no thanks, you'd be losing out.
たとえ僕が損をしたとしても、誰かに迷惑をかけるよりはいいかな。
I prefer to lose out rather than inconvenience somebody else.
さっきもヒルダさんが大事な話してたら、それを遮れば迷惑だったろうし、少しの損と他人の迷惑を天秤にかけたら、迷わず少しの損を取っちゃいますね。
For instance, I'd have felt terrible for intruding on your conversation earlier. Consider the negligible loss to me versus the major inconvenience to you. Personal loss is always going to be the better choice, right?
本人が納得してるならいいのかな。
If that's how you feel, I don't know how to convince you otherwise. No. I don't know. I mean, obviously their relationship seems like... Oops. It seems like, you know, rough at this point. Gonna be kind of annoying. But I think Ignatz is gonna be annoying no matter, you know, who he ships with. So, let's see. And Hilda is lazy. So her whole thing is gonna be not being lazy, like, when it comes to romance or whatever. Alright, Leone ships with him. He could ship with Marianne. Can Marianne ship with anybody else? Okay, not at this point. So should we do both these conversations and then figure out which one we want to ship with? I think I was gonna make her a peg knight and make them riders. So maybe they should ship since they're riders? But maybe they'll be split up because they're riders. I don't know. Let's do Claude.
なるほど。この栄唱法に紋章の力が加わると理論上はさらに
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory it should.
おいおい、いつまでお勉強してんだ？良い子は寝る時間だろうが。
Oi, you still studying? Aren't we past your bedtime?
邪魔しないでください、クロード。
I really don't appreciate you interrupting me, Claude.
だってお前、ちゃんと寝ないと大きくなれないぞ。
But if you don't get your sleep, you're not gonna grow up big and strong.
余計なお世話です。それと私を子供扱いするのいい加減やめてください。
The last thing I need is you fretting over me like I'm a child.
だいたい3つや4つ年が下だからってそれに何の意味があると言うんですか？
I'm only a few years younger than you, hardly worth noting.
座学も魔導もあんたたちより成績は上なんですからね。
My grades in magic and every other subject are far higher than yours.
いやいや、子供扱いしてるわけじゃない。これはつまりお姫様扱いってやつだ。
I'm not trying to treat you like a kid, I'm trying to treat you like a princess.
さあ姫様、歯を磨いてご就寝ください。虫歯には十分お気をつけて。
Now then, princess, brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I could read you a story if that
お
helps.
姫様 玉扱いでも十分不愉快なんですけど。
Ugh, the audacity. Whatever it is that you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
そうか、乙女心は難しいな。じゃあいっそ女傑扱いならどうだ？
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you like a noble then?
リシテア殿、
Noble
手を
hero?
取れ。未だ勉強が足らぬなどというならば、この俺と勝負だ。
Draw your sword, Lucidia. If you wish to continue studying, you must defeat me in battle.
いざ立ち会え。いざ。
Come.
おい、せめて何か反応してくれよ。
Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
呆れて物も言えませんでした。ほんと、あっち行っててくれませんか？
I'm speechless in the face of your staggering ignorance. Now please, leave me.
わかったよ。でも本当にもう寝ろよ。あんまり無理すると風邪ひくぞ。
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself.
この書庫な、
And just so you know, I heard a rumor the library's haunted.
ああ、それとこの書庫な、最近幽霊が出るって噂だぞ。ま、何かの見間違いだろうけどな。さて、俺は寝るか。
It's probably not true. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Night night.
私もそろそろ寝ようと思ってたところです。お先に失礼。
You know, I'm suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
やれやれ。強がっててもやっぱり子供だね。
No matter how hard she tries, she's still a young girl at heart. So that's basically gonna be Claude bullying her. Okay, so Marianne, Leone, Ignatz, and Claude. This should be interesting. 2 bow users.
クロード君、声をかけてくれたらよかったのに。
Whoa, Claude! Why didn't you say
あ、い
anything?
や、熱心に祈ってるようだったから邪魔したら悪いかと思ってな。
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt you.
気を使わせてすみません。でも祈ってたわけじゃないんですよ。
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
そうなのか？
What were you doing then?
主について考えていたんです。
I was thinking about the goddess.
お、興味深いな。よかったら話を聞かせてくれよ。
Were you now? Fascinating. Please go on.
ここじゃあなんですから。
Not,
場所を変えましょうか。
not here. Let's go somewhere else.
つまり主なる存在について考えてたってことか。
You were pondering the existence of a goddess then.
ええ、大修道院にはたくさんの資料が残されているでしょ。
Yes, alright. So, the archives here have all kinds of text about the goddess, right?
でもその記述には主を来賛する目的で創作された話が織り込まれています。
But when people talk about the goddess, it's only myths and legends.
ああ、主をできるだけ美化することで信徒を増やしたかったんだろうさ。
Myths and legends that glorify her. They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible.
だから教会にとって都合の悪い記録はどんどん闇に葬って。
That's why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
ちょっとクロード君、僕はそこまで言ってませんけど。
Don't put words in my mouth, Claude.
ただ、主の本当のお姿はどんな風だったんだろう。
I just wonder what the goddess actually looked like.
僕はそういうことを想像するのが好きなだけなんです。
That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
本当の姿ね。もし実在すんなら俺たちと変わらない人間だったかもな。
What she looks like? Well, she probably looks like us humans then.
それこそあそこに立ってる食堂のおばちゃんと大差ないかもしれない。
She probably wouldn't be all that different from the old woman working here in the dining hall.
やめてくださいよ。僕が想像する女神様はとても美しいんですから。
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess, I imagine, is absolutely beautiful.
いや、それはそれで軽くおばちゃんに失礼だろ。
Yeah, seriously. How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day. Very rude. Alright. So he has a support with Claude as well. Just gonna take a little sip of water. Nothing major happening. Time for a break.
ようラファエル、なんだかすごい荷物だな。
Quite a load you got there, Raphael.
ああ、買い出し当番で街に出たらなんだか余計な荷物が増えちまったんだ。
It was my turn to do the washing. Or shopping, again. But I might have overdone it.
買い出しって普通は食材だよな。なんで槍だのコテだのがあるんだ？
Aren't those trips usually for food? Why'd you pick up spears and
途
gauntlets?
中で鍛冶屋を通りかかったら親父に呼び止められちまってよ。
I was passing by the smithy and the old man called me over.
ここの訓練用の武具修繕が終わってるっていうもんだから
He said
引
he
き取ってきたんだ。
he said he finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there. You know, it'd be really cool if these supports, if you'd earn items from the supports. Maybe that is a thing, but I don't think it's been a thing in past Fire Emblems. But if you successfully did like full support, it wouldn't just earn you the affinity, but it would give you some kind of like token item, like a special sword, or you know, even if it's just a junk sword, like here, if it's training weapons, that'd still be something.
なるほどな。で、書物もあるみたいだな。
I see in the books.
途中でここに出入りしてる商人とばったり出会っちまってよ。
He had left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I
書
recognized.
庫に収める書物を運んできたっていうから預かってきたんだ。
He had some books he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
じゃあそっちの机はなんだよ。
Mm-hmm. And the desk.
ああ、それ捨ててあったんだけどよ。直せばまだ使えるだろ。
Can you believe somebody threw this out? It just needs a little work and it'll be good as new.
机を欲しがってるやつがいたのを思い出したもんだから。
Someone around
持
here
ってきた
was
んだ。
saying they needed a desk.
で、肝心の食材は妙に少ないな。
Hmm. Now this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
大荷物抱えて歩いてたら腹減っちまってな。半分くらい食っちまった。
Well, you know, I worked up an appetite on my way back, so I had a snack.
他人の世話を焼くのも大概にしとけっての。おかげで俺たちの飯が減っちまうだろう。
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get worked up and carried away like that.
やれやれ。見ちまったものは仕方ない。こっからは俺も手伝ってやるか。
You can't get carried away like that. You helped us all right. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
いいのか？クロード君の細っちい筋肉じゃ
This
重い
stuff's
と思うぞ。
this stuff's all pretty heavy. You sure you can handle it, Claude?
心配しなくても書物くらいしか持たないよ。非力な俺じゃそれが限界なんでね。
You insult me. And no, I can't. I can only carry the books and offer you my support to handle the rest. Okay. I mean, we can do both. We can do both supports. We can read them both. But at some point, we're going to have to choose which of these girls is going to ship with him. So, we have Hilda and Ignatz. We have Claude and Lysithia. That leaves Raphael and Marianne, Raphael and Leone. Well, we don't want Raphael and Leone. So, let's do Leone and Lorenz, and we'll skip through his ship with Marianne, okay? I think that makes sense. Because I feel like these are just, like, Leone and Raphael would be kind of cliche. I think even Hilda and Claude would be kind of whatever. I suppose these two maybe are the cliche pair, but I don't know. I guess, I think certain ones you can tell, like, they probably shouldn't normally ship, like him and her. Or, let's see, really him and most of the characters. Like, him and Marianne would be, like, sweet, cute kind of pair. Whereas like him and the popular girl, that's kind of unusual. So yeah, let's do Lorenz and Leonie. Let's just do that one.
Lawrence, ちょっといい?
Oi, Lorenz, you got a minute?
これはレオニーさん、ご機嫌いかがかな?
Certainly, I trust your will.
ご機嫌だよ。倉庫から古い武具がたくさん出てきたんだ。
Gokidenyail? Doing great. I found a load of weapons. Just got done hauling them out of storage.
古い武具か。名剣の類ならば、ぜひ見たいものだが。
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would like to see them.
多分訓練用だが、手入れすればまだ使える。ほら、油を持っていって。
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
なぜ僕に油を渡すんだ?
Why exactly are you giving this to me?
だから、手入れすれば使えそうだってさっき言ったよな。
Like I said,
話を聞いてた?
they need a little care. With some simple maintenance, some of these will really shine.
だから、なぜ僕に油を渡すんだ?
Yes, I heard you. So why give me the oil?
武器の手入れもしたことがないのか? いるだろう、油が。磨くときにさ。
It's for polishing, Lorenz. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
違う。訓練用の古い武具の手入れなど、貴族の僕にふさわしくないと言っているんだ。
This task is hardly befitting of someone of my station.
僕のような名士にふさわしい見事な来歴を持つ剣であれば別だが。
This guy seems like something out of Fate's Stay. If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
それなら手入れがてら鑑定すればいい。掘り出し物の名剣もあるかもしれないぞ。
In that case, appraise while you polish. You're bound to find something good working through these.
レオニーさん、常々思っていたが、いい機会なのではっきりと言おう。
This seems as fine a time to air my grievances as any.
僕は貴族だ。平民を守り助ける責務がある。寄り道をする暇も足を止める時間もない。
I'm a high-born noble. As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities.
なのに君はすぐに僕を顎でこき使う。その態度、少し改めてもらえないかね。
What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
顎で使ってるつもりはないし、私は貴族に頼んでるわけじゃない。
I'm not ordering you around, and I'm not talking to you as a noble either.
私の仲間のローレンツに頼んでるつもりなんだけど。
I'm asking you to help me with this as a friend.
僕は君の仲間であると同時に貴族なのだ。どちらか一方ではない。
I am your friend, but I'm also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
じゃあ、貴族であると同時に仲間なんだろ?
Good, let's get...
仲間のためにさっさと働けっての。
Good then, let's get to it, buddy. Aww. That sport went a lot cuter than it appeared. Should we watch the other one or should we not? I don't want to watch it because I actually want to go through this whole one. So let's skip this support. I know this is weird, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna skip the support. We gotta hope Leonie survives, so at this point we gotta keep everybody alive. Because if we don't, we won't see these supports. But I don't really want to watch every support on my first run. I want an excuse to rerun through the game, so...
Yeah.
Let's skip the male-female supports that aren't the ones we really want. And then the ones we're unsure about, we can just keep going through, but that one was pretty cute. That was pretty cute. But yeah, that's all the supports, so I'm gonna stop the video here. It's about a half hour, and then I'll pick it up again in a little bit, and we'll do, hopefully, some battles, but probably, we're probably gonna explore. So, see ya!